How's it going, everybody? My name is Boba and you are watching BobaTalks. First of all, I just want to say thank you so much for 100 subscribers. It has happened within just 2 weeks and that is absolutely insane. I just want to thank each and every single one of you for your support. It really means a lot to me and I just hope I continue to make videos that you guys enjoy. So today's video is going to be more of a question. Is Arrow Season 5's big bad villain Prometheus actually Tommy Merlyn? Now just again guys, I'm not stating this as fact. This is just purely speculation and my thoughts and just for fun. And I'm just going to get into the reasons now why I think this might actually be the case. For all of you who don't know, there is going to be a new Dark Archer in Arrow Season 5. He goes by the name of Prometheus, and that isn't actually the Prometheus from the Justice League comic. Just for all you guys who might be getting mixed up there, this character is completely original to Arrow, the TV show. So Mark Guggenheim has actually come and said to us that Oliver is going to be very shocked at discovering who the identity of Prometheus is. Now this makes it very interesting to me because it's also been reported that he has a very personal grudge and axe to grind with Oliver, and he's going to come at him in a really interesting sociopathic kind of way. So in those last moments of Season 1, he died trying to save Laurel, and he even died hating Oliver because he found out that he was the Arrow. And this also links with that Prometheus has got something to do with a direct result with what Oliver did in Season 1. Effectively, Oliver kind of created Prometheus. And I know you can easily spin this theory into Oliver in Season 1 did something else to indirectly create Prometheus another way, and it not being Tommy. And that could be the case. He could be 1,000 other characters completely original. But the fact that he's actually surprised and shocked about who the identity of Prometheus is, I just feel like it's going to be someone we know and haven't actually seen properly in 4 seasons. And I think the perfect candidate for that is Tommy. And I know some people say this is a really bad thing and it's too predictable, but in my opinion that doesn't necessarily make it a bad thing. The only ways Tommy has come back into the show thus far is through flashbacks, and he would make a really good villain for the show. And the show has even said itself it wants to go back to Season 1, and so this actually being about something that's happened in Season 1, it would be so perfect for the story to be linked with Oliver and Tommy, a really personal connection to Oliver, so a villain who affects him not just physically and as a bad guy, but somebody who actually means a lot to Oliver and somebody who he probably doesn't want to hurt. Now in a way this does kind of remind me in the way that Arrow has borrowed Batman arcs from the Batman comics, and if this story was to be the case, it does remind me of like Under the Red Hood, how Jason Todd was resurrected by the Lazarus Pit and came back really wanting to kill Batman and wanting to get revenge on Batman. And I'm not saying it's going to be exactly the same as that obviously, because what they do in the TV shows is they borrow a similar sort of plot to something like a Batman arc and they sort of make it their own way. And I'm just saying that Tommy could have come back from the dead, whether it be through Malcolm Merlyn resurrecting him in the Lazarus Pit, just to the point where he wants to take down the Green Arrow. You could argue that Malcolm Merlyn did actually resurrect Tommy through the Lazarus Pit. This could have been why he was so against Thea being resurrected in the Lazarus Pit last season, because he'd actually done it with Tommy before and it did not work out. It brought him back in a way that Prometheus is now. So he just didn't want that for Thea. So you can see all the ways in which this can be done, but I do agree, just as easy it is to build up a theory, it can be easily torn down. But I would really love to see that unmasking episode where Oliver finds out who Prometheus is and is actually Tommy. So good news guys, Prometheus won't be a villain that takes ages to come into Season 5. It is reported that he's actually going to make his first appearance in the show's premiere, but I think we're not actually going to get the face reveal to maybe the mid-season finale. I mean, that would be a perfect way to leave for the gap of the second half of the season to start. But ultimately guys, this video could be completely wrong. It is just a theory and a speculation video about what I personally think could be happening with Prometheus in Season 5 of Arrow. But ultimately guys, let me know what you think. Do you support this theory or do you think it could be somebody completely different? So if anyone's got any theories, let me know below guys. I would love to hear about them. I do try and reply to every single comment. I love the discussion this kind of stuff spark. If you did enjoy today's video guys, please hit that like button. It really does help me out. Your support has been fantastic. And maybe even consider subscribing to stay up to date with every video that is coming every single weekday. Don't forget guys, you can follow me on Twitter and Facebook in the links below. So I'll see you in tomorrow's weekly Gotham video, and then the Flash is coming back. We've also then got Arrow on Wednesday, and then we're one step closer to finding out who Prometheus is. So don't forget to leave your thoughts on Prometheus guys, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Goodbye.